very bad connection. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Hi. Hello. What is happening? Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? This is not good. The world trying to play with me right now. So y'all still can't hear me? I don't know what's happening. Okay, every time I bend my phone, I have a flip phone. Every time I bend my phone, it does this. What is happening? No, that's actually my washer. My washer's right here. I don't know. Uh, coming on? Yeah, we're gonna have to mess it up a little bit. But I do have a flip phone and it does split the screen. So I don't know if that's it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, well, I'm glad it's working. I'm just trying to find my mount because if I bend my phone again, that's the only way I could set my phone up. Then you might not be able to hear me again. I don't know if like you can't hear me because you can't hear me like it's completely muted or it's other sounds that's blocking me from talking. I'm not sure which one it is. I might have to go out and come back in. That's what I'm thinking about doing. It don't like me right now. I need to go ahead and buy another thing for my phone because my son broke both of them. He broke both of my ring lights. Legit. I ain't feeling that. I'm trying to get comfortable on live. I am not good at this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just now. I'm not good at it. I'm trying though. Oh, I know what I could use. Okay, hold on. This. And there it goes. I'm a hot mess this morning. Trying to do some stuff that don't make sense. I had this. I don't have nowhere to put it though. So I'll be back. Oh gosh. But I'm not here to please people. I'm just here to just be myself. And hopefully that would be enough. Because I know that when I used to come alive, I used to be like, oh, I gotta make sure my house clean. I need to make sure make sure my hair done. Make sure, you know, I have something to talk about. But sometimes it's unnecessary. Okay, I'm using that now. I look big from the stance. It's cool though. It's fine. It's alright. Going back to cooking my eggs. Okay, I just made 3, I think. 3 omelets. Y'all probably don't care to look, but this is my omelet. It's cheesy. That's why I look like that. But yeah, I'm not good at it, but they still be hidden. They still be hidden. They still be hidden. But once again, I'm here, okay, to explain to you about my journey that I've been going on. So I told y'all that I started off with ADF. If y'all don't know what ADF is, it's alternate day fasting. Alternate day fasting is when you eat one day and not the next. That's what I've been doing. So I watched this girl named Colleen Marie. Hey, if you see this, Colleen Marie Cares. And I also got into fasting with, I forgot their names. I really forgot names. I forgot names. It's there. Mindy Pels, and then it's the other dude, the Korean dude. He might not be Korean. Yeah. Dr. Fong. Yeah, so I was watching him first. I wasn't trying to alternate day fast, but I was just listening to, like, how to lose weight, because I got tired of trying. It just seemed like it was so freaking hard. And in the beginning, it was. Like, I just looked back at the video. I was like, wait, hold on. I made that? But yeah, I made eggs with string beans. And the crazy part is, I don't remember doing that. I really was trying to form some stuff. I was just like, I'm going to eat this. It's healthy. I got my vegetable. Yeah, that was horrible. I would not do that again. Even though these vegetables, some stuff just don't mix. Yeah. So, I ended up not losing weight trying to have a dietitian. I didn't lose weight at all. I'm trying to calm my brain down because I feel like I got ADHD. And when I get adrenaline, I just start doing and saying whatever. But I was tired of being fat. So I got a dietitian, and I thought that was going to help me. And in some way it did. It helped me understand the stuff that I should know, but it wasn't all the stuff that I should have known. Like, only thing I got out of it was fiber, protein, don't have sugar, and it was something else she said. Fiber, protein, grains, like all these things. It was just getting confused, and I'm like, so what do I pair with what? Like, I was really out of it, pairing eggs with string beans. The fact that I did that was wild. I was like, what? How do I make meals look right? And it was worse in 2015. I used to make coleslaw with a chicken wrap and some carrots. That don't sound that bad, right? That was nasty as hell. No, I would never in my life do that again. No, I'm straight. I'm good. I'm good on that. But I'm just going to what I really should be talking about, because I feel like I'm always jumping all over the place trying to get to the point. It's like I'm really starting from the beginning. But I was a binge eater. I wouldn't exactly say, well, it felt like it was binge eating. I was grazing all day, eating nonstop. I was eating. And I ate when I was bored, ate when I was happy, I ate when I was relaxed. I just ate and ate and ate. Definitely stress. Stress was the number one for me. And then I always thought food was good. So I was like, who's going to stop me now? My mama ain't here. Wildin'. But it was really hard for me to get within, like, trying to eat healthy. Okay, but I know my weight was shooting up. After my son, I think I got down to like probably 250, but then I kept going up, 260, 250, 260, just, I stayed there.
Mom, I'm hungry.
I'm cooking your food.
You need an X?
Yes. I'm on live right now. I'm on live.
You recorded something?
Yes.
Yeah.
They see me.
I see you. You're the wrestler. Why keep the wrestler on you?
Yeah. Why would I take it off?
Is that your favorite color?
No, it's not, but I'm wearing it.
Oh, mommy says your favorite color.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna always wear my favorite color, mommy.
I was going to the egg.
I got on pajamas.
The egg blonde and the purple on me.
Yeah.
I was cut the egg. I was cut the
I'm gonna get y'all food in a minute.
pink right here.
Yes. Give me a second, mommy. Okay. Give me a hug. I'm not gonna stay on here long because I know that I tend to do that. I don't be talking about nothing. I'll bring you food. I get your food. I'm almost done, legend. He want his eggs now. They don't take that long. But yeah, ADF. I'm doing ADF right now.
Ooh, Mom.
My point is like getting across. That's the reason why I don't like being alive. Like I just be talking about everything and then it'd be all over the place. I don't know how to structure it right now, but like I said, I was trying to lose weight and I got a dietitian. She taught me some stuff, but it wasn't like what I was looking for. But I was still like hoping that something was gonna come out of it. And she was always praising me no matter what, like saying, "Oh, that was good. You know, at least you had taquitos, but you had it with some romaine." And it really didn't make a difference, but I mean, she praised everything I did, and I think that was hella encouraging. But every time I talked to her, it turned into like a therapy session, because I knew it was more than just like me eating. But anyway, like I said, I've been doing alternate day fasting, and I did it from September all the way until I tried until January, and after that, it was getting harder. It was definitely getting harder for me to stick with that. So I was going in and out of, and I mentioned Dr. Fong because he taught me like the stuff that matters with fasting. Okay, and I thought that it mattered. Like I need to take him serious because he's talking about life, diabetes, cancer, all this stuff, and I'm just like I wanna avoid this because I feel like I'm almost there. Like I feel like I was to a point where I don't know, I can't even explain it because it was that bad. Give me another second. Let me get these kids these eggs. Then she gonna ask me for a peanut jelly sandwich. But guess what? You gonna eat some eggs first because you need protein. Adults are not the only ones that need protein. Yeah, they're gonna eat this. Give me a second, because I need to refocus in. I'm not good at talking. I said this. What the heck? Mommy, turn on the TV. It's in the room. Huh? I don't know what you're saying. It don't matter. You can get the big plate. It's literally the same thing. That's why I be giving y'all the same thing. Well, I'm just going to start where it makes sense. I'm not trying to stay on here long because you can see my mornings are literally chaotic. There's no way I could just sit here. I was going to retwist my hair today too, but I don't know if I feel like it. I'm trying to wash all my clothes first. But, again, ADF, dietitian, yes, she tried to help me. She left in last year, July. Was that last year, July? 2024? Yes, she did. She said she was going to another facility. So, I'm like, I've been with her from 2023 July all the way till 2024, almost September, and she helped me mentally, but I mean the weight was not moving, and I know it's more than just weight. That's the reason why, you know, it wasn't moving. But I was really getting upset. Like she said, you could find another dietitian when I leave from here. Like I have some great people I can recommend, and I'm like, no. Why would I keep doing ADF? Alternate. Why would I keep doing dietitian work with you guys, and if it didn't work for a full year? I'm gonna go find another one so I can keep just having appointments just so I can vent. Like this don't make sense. And I think that's what the appointments were for me. They were venting sessions. But she was like, no, they go together. And I'm just like, they do, but you're not getting paid to give me therapy sessions or come to listen about my problems, about my domestic violence and all this stuff. You're not here for that. But I was going through a lot. So I listened to Dr. Stone trying to figure out how to lose weight. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be making Michael eggs. He tend to not eat breakfast, but just because he don't mean I shouldn't make none. He can eat them when he wake up. Yes, Papa. Boy, mornings be hectic. And this is why I don't do this. I don't got time to be on here. And then I don't be talking about nothing. Like, I'm trying to be attentive to everything. You want another quote unquote pop? I don't buy pops, by the way, anymore. I used to drink a whole case of pop within like 2 days. But I drink these now, sparkling ice. I used to drink a lot of these too, but it's got to a point where I only drink this like once or twice a week. Wait, Papa, can I put it?
Hey, Mom, you just put the hot on my eyes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I put it in your cup. So you want to decide we can split it. There's no reason for you to have a full cup this morning.
Wow.
Let's try this again. Alternate day fasting. What? Bear with me, y'all. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Y'all sorry. Because I'm on here literally doing nothing. I'm going to have to edit this because there's a lot of pointless stuff up in here. Here you go. You're welcome. Okay, him 2, 3. Make him 3. Okay, so let's start here. Let's start here. I keep doing that with my eyes. I don't know what that is, little bug eyes. But I lost 50 pounds. Okay, last year I was 272 pounds, and now I am 221. I was technically say I'm 220, but I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I am. And I would like to help other people as well, but I also just want to be able to tell my story, and I feel like if I tell my story and I tell my journey, other people can learn from it. But again, I lost 50 pounds. And no, I did not do it in 2 months, 2 weeks, whatever. I'm not doing all that. I'm not trying to burn out, but I officially lost 20 pounds now. And I mean 20. I officially lost 50. 272 to 222. And yes, I still got a long road ahead, but I'm not really focused on the number because the number is going to happen regardless. It's the habits that is being formed so that I can be able to get there. So that matters to me more. And it was the number, and it still is the number. But the number is the indication of what I'm doing. It's the habits that I'm forming to get me there. Because again, weight could be anything. I could be weighing inflammation, poop, pee, period, processed foods. Again, I was 272 in July last year. That was the highest I got. And then now I'm 221 officially today. I just weighed myself. This girl named Colleen Marie Cares on YouTube. I've been following her and I've binged on her stuff for a long time. But it literally took me just a week to start. I ended up getting my teeth pulled, and they said I couldn't eat. And if I'm a binge eater and I like eating all the time, and I'm an emotional eater, you tell me I can't eat. That was hard. Like only reason why I got through that fast, because technically it was a fast. They told me not to eat before I got there. They told me not to eat after, so I just didn't eat. They was like gargle with salt or whatever. I'm like, bro, like my mouth was hurting, so I wasn't trying to eat nothing anyway. But I went a whole day without eating. A whole day, and that felt so weird. I'm like, bro, like I don't do this. Like I was not looking forward to that, but I did it, and I was able to get through it only because of the pain, not because it's something I really wanted to do. The next day came, I went all the way in. I was eating everything, so it didn't help me start, but it helped me get the feeling of what it feels like to not eat. Then I watched Colleen Marie Cares, and she was saying something about ADF, and then I got interested in it, and I was watching her for about a good month before I actually started. And I didn't start off doing ADF. Hell no. No. I started off doing regular eating. Like, I'm going to stop eating at this time, but I'm going to start eating at 12. And that's how I was doing it every day. I wanted to know. I did that for a good month. But then once that month came, I was at work, and they was like, you should go eat. because we had like what's that called, employee appreciation week. We had that, and they wanted me to eat, and I'm like, I'm still cleaning up these rooms. I got a whole bunch of energy. I ain't eat yet. I ain't eat the whole day. I wasn't even focus on fasting. I was just like 16:8. I can start eating at 12. I wasn't hungry at 12. I was hella surprised. I'm like, bro, I was still moving around like just a whole bunch of energy. At 12 p.m., I'm ready to eat. And at that time, I was like, wait, I can pass 12 o'clock? My body shocked me. I was like, wait, hold on. I don't want to eat. Like, I actually feel like I'm in ketosis. To be able to actually feel that, it's a whole nother feeling. Like, you feel like you're floating. I felt awesome. I didn't even want to eat. But I went ahead and ate. I ate around 12, 1 o'clock, though. That felt great. I was proud of myself. But after that, I was like, hold on. I think I could do ADF. If I can go past this time, I don't know what in my mind was like, I can go past 12. And it's either I went in or I didn't. And I went all the way in. And I went to 12, and then I went to 1, and I went to 2. It was working. Like, I didn't want to eat. So, I'm the type of person I like to start at the beginning of a week. That it's just the beginning of a week, just feel like it's a restart period. Even if it don't make sense, like start the next day, that don't make sense for me. I like to start when I'm ready to start. So Monday is the best time for me to start. So I started on a Monday. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to start ADF, and I did it. The crazy part is I didn't struggle at all. And I was still eating whatever I wanted. I was eating whatever I usually eat normal. It was no change whatsoever. I was still eating as normal. So if I was eating Oreo cookies and ice cream in the morning for breakfast, that's what I was having, and I still lost weight. I lost 10 pounds in that first week doing ADF. Now, it was only 5 days that I did it. No, it was only 3 days that I did it. The 4th day in that 7-day span, my son ended up going in the hospital, and I had to leave him there, and I hated that. So, bro, like, I'm not leaving my kid in no goddamn hospital, and I had to do that. So that bothered me, and I ended up going home and eating pizza, and I was just eating, and I knew it was because of my emotions, not because I was hungry. Like, that's when I wasn't able to separate it. It was hard. But I still lost 10 pounds. So I went from like 272 to like 260. 272, what was it? 272 to, no, I was 272 to 2, I don't know. I think it was 10 pounds, but I knew it was 10 pounds. I just don't remember what number it was. Because I still lost weight with ADF.
Oh my.
So I think it was 260 to 250. Because I lost weight just doing alternate day fasting. Just starting at 12 and then stopping at the end of the day. That helped a lot. You want some more? Yeah, oh my gosh, Mr. McNush. Yeah. So story time is just ridiculous. I don't like doing this stuff. I'm trying. I'm not good with all that, you know. But I realized I was able to go a whole week without eating. So I did that. I went a whole week with eating one day and not eating the next, and I was able to still see results. And me seeing that 10-pound jump just in 1 week made me want to keep going. I'm like, oh, I got this. And then my cycle came, and I'm like, I don't feel good. Like, I just didn't feel good. I'm like, are you supposed to take a break on your fast? I mean, on your period? And they was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh gosh. And I thought that's how I was supposed to handle it. Don't touch that. But I learned that's also not the way to handle it. But that's what I did. My body wasn't able to handle it. I wasn't trying to fast on my period. It just was not working. But I was able to fast the week before my period. And now that I know that's when you're supposed to take a break, now it's starting to make sense. But I don't understand what I was feeling at that moment. I just did not want to work out or fast in any way if I'm like on my cycle. So that threw me off too. So I was trying to get back on. It's cooking, Bubba. And I'm getting bored of my own story, to be honest. I don't want to go through this whole thing. But yeah, I started doing ADF. I did ADF. And then once I had my period, it was harder for me to stick to it. And then I had to keep just educating myself so I can learn, like, how do I approach these things. So I was asking questions like, am I supposed to fast on my period? Am I supposed to, like, what am I supposed to do? And Google told me, yeah. So I was kind of doing it at first, and that also threw me off. So as I continue to do research and I listen to Mindy Pell, she said you're supposed to fast a week before your period. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know when my period is? How am I supposed to know when that is? I don't know. Because my period don't come when it's supposed to come. So how do I know that? And it's like luteal phase or something like that. I still didn't know. But she said day one marks the first day of your period. The day one will be considered the first day of your period. That's when you start bleeding. Like bleeding. Not spotting, but bleeding. And then from day one, you count all the way to day 20. So day 20 will be the time when you take a break. So from day 20 to like day 27, you're supposed to take a break and not fast at all. So you can fast from day 1 to like day 19, but after day 20, you have to take a break because your body is not going to let you because fasting is a stressor. So fasting is a stressor, then you're going to be holding on to weight rather than losing it. So once day 20 came, I did take a break. And then when I took a break, it was actually getting harder, like, to get back into fasting. So I've been struggling with that, like, for this whole year, trying to stay on fasting and then take a break and then trying to get back on. I never jump back on right away. It always been hard, always. But from September last year, 2024, to January this year, 2025, I still lost a total of 20 pounds. So it's like I wasn't doing nothing wrong, but I still didn't feel good. And I feel like I couldn't hold that stance of trying to be, build momentum. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I got tired of it. I was jumping from 240 to 226, and it just kept happening over and over and over again. And I'm like, yo, like, I'm tired of being here. Like, I don't want to be at 240 no more. I'm tired of seeing that number. 226, I'm tired of seeing you too. I'm trying to see under 226. I'm tired of 226. I'm tired of 240. Like, help me. But it's just something I need to learn for me to get past that, because the stuff that you was doing in the beginning, you can't keep doing that. So I had to learn that. I can't keep doing the same thing I was doing in the beginning. Like, yes, I was able to eat ice cream and cookies for breakfast, but I can't do that no more. Like, I listened to this girl, and her name is Glucose Goddess. Glucose Goddess. She's on YouTube. And also Mindy Pills. Everybody was saying the first thing you should have after you break your fast is protein. And cookies, what protein is in cookies? I don't know, probably 2, probably none. Ice cream, same thing. Like, you're not getting that much out of that. So technically, no. So the fact that I felt good during ADF and I feel like I had to stop, it kind of pissed me off because I know that every time I fasted, by the end of the week, I was going to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose weight, but if I'm eating every day and I'm not fasting at all in the whole month, I know I'm not going to be losing weight. And I was pissed, but I had to take that time. And during that time of me taking a break for a month, I still lost weight. I was like, wait, hold on. That worked? Okay, so I realized I was stressing my body out by fasting too long. I thought I was fasting. I thought I wasn't fasting enough. And I was fasting enough. I was fasting enough. And my body literally stepped out of that stressor and released the weight that I had. So I ended up going to 226. That's how I ended up with 226. So in spite of me being hard on myself, trying to fast 15 days out of the whole month, I was still getting results. And I wasn't seeing it because I was trying to do what somebody else was doing. I was trying to follow what she was doing on YouTube. Like, if she can do it, I can do it. And sometimes that's not the way to go. Like, you can get some stuff from some people and get some information, but to try to, like, do every single thing they did, that's not living and that's not learning, and everybody's not going to get the same results. So I expected if I fast every day until I get to my weight, my goal and weight, then I'll be able to do what she did. She got down 60 pounds. I need to get down 100. Like, if she did it, I can do it. And she said she fasted every single day, truly, until she got down to her. No, I'm not doing that. She did it for 6 months, 8 months. I can't do that. I did 4 and I stopped. That's where I stopped at. So I'm not gonna do alternate day fasting anymore for a whole month, and I had to learn my own way. So of course I'll focus on what I was eating and what I was doing. So what was important for me was making sure I was walking, and based off of what Mindy Pell said, you need to walk after you get done eating so that the sugar won't sit and it won't store as fat, and you can use that energy. So I practice getting up after I get done eating, which was hard in the beginning. It was hella hard. I'm like, bro, I just want to sit here and finish watching my show. I don't want to get up. But after I got done eating my food, I waited like 2 minutes, and then I got up and I did whatever made sense. So I put on a 15-minute timer. I went to go sweep the floor, wipe the stove, check on my kids, whatever that was. I'm going to get up and I'm going to move. And that felt good. And I feel like I was getting, like I was crashing, because usually when I sit there after I get done eating, I just want to go to sleep at that point. I don't want to be up. So that felt good to be able to use that energy. It felt weird in the beginning because I'm used to just sitting down after I get done eating. But knowing that you have to move after you get done eating made a big difference. And I was able to feel it physically. And I was able to see it on the scale. So that made me want to keep that up. Now, I don't do it every single time, but I do it majority of the time. Okay? Also, I have a gallon of water that I drink. I have a gallon of water that I drink every day. And I drink it. Now, I don't always finish it. But I give myself this amount of water to drink, and I have to drink a lot of it so I can know that I'm flushing my body, and so now I'm getting what I need, because I know water is necessary. So I have a gallon that I buy. I thought I had it in here, but it's just a gallon of water, and I drink it, and that's been helping me too. I get full, or I trick my mind to thinking I'm full, and I stop eating. And that didn't work every single time. Sometimes I was able to surpass that water and keep eating and be sick and crash after. It just happened. But yeah, I drink a gallon of water, or I drink just water, period. And if you're just starting off, 2 bottles of water will make a difference. 3 bottles of water can make a difference. Shit, even 1 can make a difference. So if you can at least start that, you're going to make a difference. And when you make that difference, I think you're going to keep going. I mean, who don't want that, you know? Now, there's no such thing as perfect. You're not going to do it every single day, but if you can do it majority of the time, it's going to work, okay? So I was drinking water. Of course, I was walking after I got done eating. Walking, moving around, whatever you need to do after you get done eating. Don't sit still after you get done moving. That don't mean get up and start doing some jumping jacks and push-ups. Just move your body. Get up and walk to the kitchen. Get up and walk around your block. Something. Just move, okay? The next thing I did was focus on my meals. The thing that I focused on first that made it easier, it wasn't just what I'm eating throughout the day, just meal prep, blah, blah, blah. Because I meal prep. I made salads, and it sat in there for a whole week, and I didn't touch it. So that has nothing to do with eating healthy or, you know, trying to stay on a path. Like, that did not help me. So I focused on one thing, which was, what was easier for me was to focus on my lunch. I ate my lunches. And my lunches would consist of me just having salads. That was the easiest thing for me to do at that time. That's what I was doing. Having salads for lunch. And that's actually the time when I actually started eating, around 12 o'clock. So that was my first meal, a salad. And that was helpful. Really helpful. So after that, I was getting a little stuck. And I'm like, I don't know what to make. Like, the easiest thing again is salad. So what do I make out of that? So I was looking for stuff to make, and the biggest thing that I found that stuck for me was omelets. Omelets literally hold down everything and make you full, and it's filling. It's not just like straight eggs, because eggs can do that too. But because I'm a big girl and I like eat a lot, the omelet with spinach, bell peppers, cheese, and chicken did a whole number for me. Like, I felt full, and it was weird, but I didn't feel satisfied. So in order for me to feel satisfied, I had that on top of a sweet. whatever that sweet was. It could have been cookies, it could have been a protein bar, it could have been a fruit, but majority of the time it was some processed foods. I'm having with some Twix or some chips, but I was eating healthy with unhealthy, and I still saw weight loss. So it made me want to continue with that. And then I also felt good. Like when you eat good, you feel good, and that's not a fake thing. This is not fake. Okay, I was able to walk up the stairs with no problem. I used to be breathing hard as hell just to go up like 5 steps. Like, why? But I was able to fly up them things. Like, whoa, okay, I'm not sweating just to go in the house. You feel me? I was not sweating. But I also saw like small things that was changing, like the way I was breathing, the less I was sweating. I was able to see like my pants was getting a little baggier, but not much. But I was able to feel like a little looseness. Like this used to be tight on me. The fact that it's like this is crazy. I know eventually I'm gonna have to buy more clothes. I'm not doing that right now. I'm not. I'm not ready. I know that when I hit my goal, I'm going to feel better. And when I say goal, I mean like 10 pounds. That's my goal. I do not want to see have the visual of, oh, I'm 272, I'm trying to get out on 160, and I'm trying to hurry up and get down to 160. I'm not seeing the bigger picture. And if you take a few steps, you can see a little better. You know, you can't see all the way down the road. You're not gonna see your destination if you all the way on downtown and you trying to, you know, go all the way home. You ain't gonna be able to see your house from all the way there. You need to take your time because you're gonna get there. It's just a matter of when. So my goal is to think in small increments. I'm going to try to lose 10 pounds. So 250 to 260, boom. Wrong way. 260 to 250, boom, I feel good. 250 to 240, boom, I feel better. 240 to 230, wow, I'm getting there. You know, the 10 pounds, it does a number for me. I feel great when I do stuff in small increments. Then I'm learning to not burn myself out. So I was eating healthy. I focused on protein, trying to add more protein. Instead of taking stuff out, I was putting stuff in. So I was putting protein in my meals. You don't know what proteins are, you can look them up about what's real proteins. And it's literally simple meals that you see every day in your grocery store. So go get those. And your favorites, you start off there. Do not eat nothing that's nasty, and don't eat nothing that's blended and blanded. Don't eat nothing that's bland, and don't eat anything that's like unseasoned. I wouldn't stick with that. That's nasty. I tried that in the beginning, and I'm like, what am I doing? That's not sustainable. You're not going to enjoy it. Your food at least gotta taste good. So I'm not about to eat no chicken with no salt or no other season. I'm gonna eat chicken. Now I don't eat fried. I do eat fried. I'm not gonna lie. I eat fried, but I don't eat fried all the time. Like I think the last time I had fried chicken was probably like 4 or 5 months ago. I'm black. I just don't eat fried chicken like that. But yeah, I mainly eat baked chicken. So that's where I'm at with it. And I have that every day with my meals. But you got to figure out what proteins are. Educate yourself on what that is. Fiber. Educate yourself on what that is. I don't know why I can't think right now. Fiber, protein, vegetables. I don't know. What's the other one? Your sugar intake. That's really hard. That's the hardest one. Because sugar is in everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you hold on to weight. So that's a big factor, you know? But the more you add stuff in, the less you have to worry about taking stuff out. Because then you'll be full, you know? So as I have all these realizations, I'm like, bro, I can keep this up. But I was never consistent. I'm still not consistent. But I think I got on the bad way. What's the word? I got this weight about myself now. I'm just like, I'm going to do it my way and whatever I'm comfortable with. So, no, I'm not working out every day. No, I'm not eating healthy all the time. No, I'm not drinking water all day. And no, I'm not burning myself at the gym for 3, 4, 5 hours. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just trying to live a normal life. And if I keep up that, I don't have to try to either slow down or speed up when I get there. Just try to stay here and make it smooth sailing. I am really an advocate for burnout. I do not want to burn out. So, again, if you educate yourself and find meals that you know that you like and you can stick to them consistently, you're going to see weight loss. you jumping all over the place with your meals. I guess it's okay if you're okay with the variety, but it does get a little confusing when you're trying to figure out what's working and what's not. Um, so yeah, my foundational meals is omelets, smoothies, used to be salads, but I try to bring variety there so I can find some meals that might be healthy, but I can change up a little bit because I feel like it's getting boring having salads and eggs for breakfast and dinner, you know. So I have seen a lot of differences, um, and I am choosing better. And it got to a point now. I made the realization last week: the foods that I used to eat do not taste the same anymore. I tried to eat taquitos, nasty. They are nasty. I used to eat it with cheese and sour cream and some taco sauce. I used to have that, and it used to be so fire. I gotta have at least 15 of them, probably more. I can't even eat 3. I literally forced myself to eat them 3, and I was done. I was like, this is disgusting. Like, the meat don't taste like meat. Like, the fact that I've been eating real meat this whole time, it just makes it harder for me to eat processed foods. I tried to eat nuggets. I used to eat nuggets. My ghetto meal was nuggets in the air fryer or in the oven with some waffles with whipped cream and strawberries and definitely some syrup. All that together, that used to hit. Whew, that used to hit for me, but I felt fat and big afterwards. But it felt good in the moment. It was good. So, it don't taste the same no more. I can't do it. And now the kind of syrup that I have, I don't even have regular syrup because it's too sweet now. And it's because my taste buds changed because of me practicing eating healthy. It's not super duper clean, but I eat clean enough to where my body knows the difference. But I have this, and this still has, I'm sure, sucralose, sorbitol, all of that stuff in here. But this is fat-free syrup. I mean, fat-free, sugar-free. Oh, you got your eggs? Sorry, bye-bye. And this is what I have now. And even then when I had this, because I had the chicken and waffles really like a week or 2 ago, disgusting. Still didn't want it. I'm like, I could finish it, but I don't want it. It was not hitting for me at all. So, yeah. I also used to have apple cider vinegar, lemon, and lime inside of my salads. Those hit so good. I mean, they do. But my dentist was saying something about me having too much of it, so I kind of just stopped it. So I just have apple cider vinegar just sitting in my house right now. Like, what am I going to do with it? I actually put it inside of my tea. I don't have tea all the time. I don't enjoy tea a lot. But I focus on my meals, is what I'm saying right now. That was a big thing. And I focus on my movement, which was mainly only after I get done eating. And I didn't. My phone just died on charger. I don't know how I got here. I'm sure it's going to do it again. This is not cool at all. But just to get to his point, I lost weight. Okay, that's just it, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, I did things that were going to change the way things happen instead of, and then also trying to do all the things every day. That was hard. But I am down from 272 to now officially 221. And the way I'm working it right now is I'm still doing alternate day fasting, but I'm not doing it every day. I have 1 week where I do true ADF, and that is the second week of my cycle. So that means when I get off my cycle, actually, what's it? It's like midway, cause yeah. So, let me just start here, cause I think this is making it confusing. But it is best to start alternate day fasting when you are start back your alternate day fasting the first day of your period. But I realize that that's not working for me right now, so maybe I'll change it eventually. But right now, this is where I'm at. So the second week of my period, my cycle, same thing, because we cycle all month. There's no, oh, my cycle is only when I'm bleeding. No, you're cycling literally your whole month. You're cycling. Cycling means to go in a circle, right? So you're going to eventually go back to that spot, but you have to, it's going to lead up to there. Lead up to that period, okay? But, yeah. I fast for 1 week. That's like 7 days, right? It's not a full 7-day ADF. It's alternate day fasting. So you're either fasting for 2 days, 3 days or 4 days. You're fasting every other day. My stuff I just seen that. But um, is it 3 days or 4 days? So depending on how the week goes. So if you start off fasting on a Monday you fast, Tuesday you don't. What am I doing? Monday you fast, Tuesday you don't. Wednesday you fast, Thursday you don't. Friday you fast, Saturday you don't. Sunday you fast. Then Monday you don't fast, Tuesday you fast. Wednesday you don't fast, Thursday you fast. Friday you don't fast, Saturday you fast. Sunday you don't fast. You see that? So it's 3 to 4 days, okay? But for me it's been 4 days. So not trying to make it confusing, but for a whole month span, 30 days, you're doing alternate day fasting for 1 week truly. And then you go into the next week only picking 2 days of fasting. So you're not going to fast the whole 7 days, the whole week. You're only going to pick 2 days of ADF. For me, what makes sense is for me to have 2 up days and 1 down day. So I eat for 2 days and then I fast for 1. I eat 2 days and then I fast for 1. And that'll be my 2 days for the week. Once the 7 day hit, then I focus on taking a full break. I'm not eating. I'm not eating. I'm not alternate day fasting nowhere throughout them 7 days. I'm just eating whatever. And for this past week, this time my break from the week of my break, I've been eating cookies, Chips Ahoy, Golden Oreos, popcorn. I have not been having any eggs. I haven't had a smoothie. I haven't had a salad. I haven't had anything. And I think that I've been finishing my meals even with that. Having cereal, all the unhealthy stuff was still making me want less.
Mommy, I'm mine.
I was getting full quicker.
Mommy, I'm full.
Okay. You ate your eggs. Good job.
Yeah. Mommy, I'm full.
You're not full. You just asked me for some more. You want some more eggs?
Yeah, I want to stick this pot.
No.
Go,
yeah.
All the pop doesn't spread out.
Yeah, it is. I know I came on here looking a mess. I'm sorry, y'all. I am. But at the same time, I'm not because, like I said, I'm coming as myself, not nobody else. And if I come like this, don't worry about it. I will fix it because I'm not gonna always be perfect. I'm nowhere near it. But that week I ate a lot of junk food, and I was expecting to have gained a lot of weight, but I've also took into account that even when I had the processed foods, I still did not overeat. Like I did not feel like I had as much as I usually have. So if I had Golden Oreos, what I would usually do, I was eat a whole pack, including family size. That's what I was doing. But I only had 5. I was straight. So I did have a lot of processed foods. I did not have anything that was healthy. Whatever my kids ate, I ate. They had pizza, I had pizza. They had taquitos, I had taquitos. They were very nasty. They had nuggets, I had nuggets. They were very nasty though. I did not finish them. And drinking water actually made me more full and made me think I was full because I probably was, but I couldn't surpass that. So I think I was surprised when I seen the scale. And I was like, bro, like how I went from 226 to 222 by eating junk food for a whole week. But it was the week of my period. So, of course, you can eat an extra 500 calories on your period. So, what? Like, I was shocked when I saw that I still lost 4 pounds. My goal was to get out of 240. I was so tired of being at 240. I was excited when I seen 230, but I was like, come on, I don't want to see 230 no more either. Like, but it's not just about the number. It's about the habits. I need to go back there. So before I went back into alternate day fasting, I did like take a whole month and just focusing on my habits. So I was eating past 11. When I took that break from ADF, it was so hard for me to break out of that. Because I thought, if I'm eating the whole day, I can eat all the way until 11 o'clock p.m., 12 o'clock, probably roll over to 1 o'clock the next day. And, bro, like, that was bad. But I know that when you eat super late, it don't help you break down the food that you already ate. And then if you're also having these little small gaps in between eating, bro, your food ain't digesting. You just adding more and more and more and more. So don't do that. I had to practice that. So my time was to stop at 9 o'clock, and I felt like 9 o'clock was getting too late. So I was like, okay, 8. And then I was gonna move it to 5 o'clock because I know that the sun goes down at 6 now, about 6, almost 6:30 now, 6:30, yeah, about 6:30 now. And usually, well, from what I learned from Mindy Pels, it's good to stop eating when before the sun goes down, because when the sun goes down, you're going into, damn, I just forgot the word again. But damn, I just forgot the word. But you're not supposed to eat past a certain time because it can make you hold on to that because your body thinks that it's done and it's going to store it as fat. And I was trying to do that, but I end up saying that 6 o'clock was too early. So I gave myself in between 6 to 9 to stop eating, not start eating. But yeah, I stopped at around, since I gave myself that amount of time, 6, 7, 8, 9, it gave me a lot of room to stop. So I officially knew I was going to be done at 9, but it was times where, because I gave myself that room of not giving myself a rigid schedule, I was able to stop at 6, 7, even 8, 9. I mean, I did go past 9 the other day, but I don't do that all the time. But the fact that I have that as a routine set, like I'm gonna stop at this time and practice that, it made it easier for me to go back into ADF. Then I focus on water, having waters before my meals, after my meals, in between my meals. Just whenever I thought about water, just drink it. And when I saw it go down, I knew I was doing something right, and I was also getting full. I used to self-sabotage. I'm like, I'm not gonna drink that much water because I want this cereal. I want to get full off this because that's what I want, bro. That was horrible. But now I'm just like, hey, I need this to work, so I need to stop doing this and just drink more water. So I focus on drinking water. Now the meals wasn't a problem. The only problem was I got tired of eating the same meals. I got tired of eating omelets and chicken every day. So instead of me having a full omelet, I have it with something else to make me feel like I'm actually getting what I want at the same time. Because it's either that or I'm just gonna eat whatever. And if I'm eating whatever, I'm not eating a carrot. I'm going for the heavy stuff that's not good for me. So that's where I'm at with it. And then after I took that break, I got into ADF and I started back just like start whatever. And it worked. And let's see. I don't know. I'm just happy that I got past the part that was hard. It was super hard to get down from 272 to 222, and I was stuck at 240. In September 8th, I was 240 pounds, 245 pounds. October, I'm 222. How I get here? Practicing habits. That was it. That's all I did. And the weight that I was holding on to, it wasn't real weight. It was inflammation. So, you know. I don't want that question. No, why would that happen? Look, I didn't press that. It's a crunchy or smooth peanut butter. What? That's not what I want to ask. What you need, Papa? They're going to sink. I don't know how to remove this. Like, it's not going anywhere. I don't want this question. In Q&A question. Okay, no, I could do that. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, my hair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but just ask. You want to ask the Q&A question and say something about, do you like crunchy or creamy peanut butter? I tried to change the question. It just stuck right there. Like, I don't think I want to ask that question. My question is, are you doing ADF? Is anybody out here trying to at least fast a little bit? And even if it's not a 36-hour fast, are you fasting 13 hours? Do you know how that you're actually fasting in real life? And I think the word fasting scares people because you don't know. It scared me too. I'm like, I don't know what to expect, but I see other people getting results. Why can't I try to do something different? Because if I keep this up, what am I going to get from keep doing the same thing over and over again, being mad because I can't fit my clothes, and being mad because my face puffy, and getting mad because people out here wearing cute clothes, and I can wear cute clothes, but I want to wear it in like smaller clothes, but like, what am I mad for? You mad at the wrong thing. You mad at the wrong people. Like, you can't be mad that you eating gyros every single day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner or whatever with mouth sauce, fries and mouth sauce. You can't be mad at that and be mad while you step on the scale and you still 10 pounds over. What you mad for? Like, what? That's not how small people eat. I'm saying, and even small people, they get sick. Small people get sick too. Hello, small people get diabetes. They get a whole bunch of chronic illnesses. You think they won't? Yes, you can, mommy. Here go your milk, Papa. Bro, I used to eat a whole pan of pizza. A whole pan of pizza by myself. Home run in. I don't care what nobody got to say. I like home run in frozen pizza at the grocery store. It's good, and I used to eat all of it. I used to eat all of it, and I only eat 2 now. And it's not like I'm not taking anything out. Yes, they're tiny, mommy.
Because they are fruits.
You see, yeah. Mommy, I'm on live. I keep telling you that, okay? I can talk to you afterward. I can talk to you in between, but we can't have a full-blown conversation right now. Yes, you can. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yay. Can you throw this away? Thank you, mommy.
I go for 1 foot.
Yeah. Hop away. Thank you. Make sure when you get your pills, let me have them, okay?
When I get my pills, I can eat them?
No, give them to me.
What?
I'm saving them.
My pills?
Yeah, your orange pills. Don't throw them in the garbage.
Orange these? These are orange.
Yes.
These are orange pills?
When you take off the skin, give it to mommy. Don't throw it in the garbage. I'm keeping them.
Why would I keep these?
Because I turn them, I dry them up so I can put them in a blender, and then I make it a fragrance. I put some essential oils in there, and then make the house smell good.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll buy it first.
Oh, you want to do it right here? I think you come bring it to me, but that's fine. I'll open them for you. Yeah, but eating unhealthy foods all the time is not going to get you where you want to go. But the thing is, there needs to be balance. Like, I'm not going to just eat straight up clean and be like, oh, like, I'm losing weight and stay there forever. I can't do that. I need both of this, the best of both worlds. And to bring that balance, it has made it more sustainable. In the beginning, I tried to eat, like, in ways where I'm like, no sugar, or like no processed foods, no pop, no this, no that. Okay. You are. And I'm telling you, bro, like, no. That didn't work for me, because eating straight up clean feels like misery, and I like my food. I do. I want it to taste good, and I want it to be balanced. So yeah, that was hard also to try to bring that balance as well. Trying to eat healthy with unhealthy, because I was still having more unhealthy than healthy. But it got to a point where my body started to change enough to where I think my stomach is getting smaller, where it's requiring for me to eat less. But I'm not doing it by myself. Like, I'm going to eat 1,600 calories today. Even though I'm still hungry, I'm going to stay there because that's what my calorie... No, I'm not doing that. I eat until I'm done. And it's changing on its own. Like, if I'm going to eat these meals, of course, I'm going to get more full faster because I'm eating whole meals. Thank you. But I'm also still having pizza. When I have pizza, I do have it with fries, but I also have it with the fruit. And yes, when I have like tacos, I'm adding more lettuce and I'm adding more meat so that I don't need that much carbs, but I'm still eating carbs. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's hard though, because it's a habit. It's already a habit that's been formed. It's hard to break out of that. And when you feel like,
I want to take a bath in my mouth.
Okay. And when you feel like you are, I just forgot what I was talking about. Why you do that? I already have a issue with remembering stuff. Hey, what? Real. But yeah, when you try to eat balance and you're eating more unhealthy, you still gonna see results because you did bring in the healthy. From going from unhealthy to healthy a little bit can nudge it just a little bit, but you're gonna become more encouraged to keep going when you see results. And I need to see results in order for me to keep going. I can't just do it blindlessly. But I have slowed down a lot with that process as well because if I keep thinking I gotta see results, I'm gonna be too hard on myself, and I have been hard on myself a lot. Even now, I'm just like, how did I get here? How did I get to 221 today? I literally was just 223 Friday. I was just being nosy. I'm like, I'm gonna weigh myself every week, and I'll say, wait, but I feel good the day after I fast, and I want to just go see what I am now because I feel flat. So yeah, I do it every week, but I end up doing that. A week before that, I was 226. A week before that, I was 228. A week before that, I was 232. Like I've been scaling down, but it did go up 223, but now I'm 221. So not bad. 222, 223, then I went to 221. So yeah. Again, the scale is only an indication as well.
Mommy.
The scale won't tell you everything.
Mommy.
The scale will tell you everything. It will tell you everything, but you don't know what it's weighing. Yes.
I want to take the bath.
Okay, go get in the tub.
No, I want to take the bath with that.
Okay.
Can I open the door so I can take the bath?
Yes, I'll go open the door.
Yay!
I'm gonna do my hair. I know that's something I thought I was gonna do and I haven't done it, but I'm about to do my hair very soon because yeah, I'm getting tired of this. I can't put it in a ponytail without it looking like this. You see that? That's crazy. Like, yeah, I've been focused on way too many things. Like, oh, my hair. No, I have not been focused on my hair. But yeah. Yeah, so I just want to encourage other people to try fasting. I don't think fasting is a bad thing at all, but I don't think that going all the way in so sudden is the best way to go. Boy, no, turn on the shower. I just got wet. I do think it's best to start off very small. So if you're going to start off, do not start off with ADF. I don't think that's best. Now, Mindy Pell said, hey, you can start off, even if you're not eating healthy, just go into our Sunday fasting. Nah, I'm good. I did not do that. I did 16-8. And then I went to that once I got comfortable with 16-8 because I was a person that ate all day, all night. I wake up thinking about food. Like, I still do. But I'm able to feel it more when I listen to my body. Like I'm full. Like I don't want to eat. Like I can feel that, but then, yeah, I didn't start off with that. I definitely was not comfortable with that. I started off doing 16-8, and then I just focused on my meals, what kind of meals I was eating, and still eating what I wanted. Just ate less of that, and I never looked at it as less. I looked at it as what can I add to this instead of what can I take out. I didn't want to take anything out. So I didn't take anything out. I just added more in, and it naturally made less. But I just want to give y'all that small update. It's not really much more to say. I still have a ways to go, and I'm not focusing on the weight per se, but the weight is definitely an indication of what you're doing. But it also weighs everything. So do not just get discouraged when you see that scale. Just know that there's other ways to measure yourself and see, progress. This ring, now this is my brother's ring, but he let me see it, and I've been using it. Like, this ring used to be so freaking tight on me, and now I see this big old gap right here. No, this used to be squeezing my finger. Every time I eat something unhealthy, bro, I can tell the difference. But I even bought a ring sizer just so I can see how big my finger is. Because I want to know. Because, bro, the fact that this shrunk like that is crazy. But that's an indication of weight loss, inflammation loss. You can see it in your face. If you weigh yourself every day, not weigh yourself, sorry. If you take pictures every week, I used to weigh myself every day though. If you check like a certain pair of pants that's maybe your favorite, do not do the favorite. The ones that you wear, you know, pick one that you wear and see how it fits within like a week or a month. You're gonna see the difference. Instead of always looking at the scale is going to show everything. It's gonna show that you got a boo boo. You got some poop sitting in your body. It's gonna put that extra weight on. It's gonna show that you got water. You had water. If you had water before you stepped on the scale, it's gonna show that you have on clothes. It's gonna show that you're on your period. It's going to show that you had too much salt. It's going to show I don't know. It could show a lot of stuff. So when you look at that scale, do not get discouraged when you see that number because it weighs everything. Bro, you could put a blue bag on and it's going to make you weigh more. So just think about that. It's not just weighing how much you weigh. It's weighing everything. It's telling your story, pretty much. I didn't poop yet. Like, I didn't. Or the scale is leaning. The scale is not elevated. It's leaning over here. Or you weighed over here yesterday. Now you're weighing over here last week. Like, it's going to show that. That's the story that it's telling. But it's not going to say what you are. The scale is not going to show what you are. The measurements are going to show what you are. The way your body is moving physically is going to show what you are. The kind of sleep that you're getting is going to show, all of that. So all of those are more of the indication than weight. You can still go based off of that. It's data. It is. Because you ain't going to be 260 yesterday and be 250, be like 220 today. It's not going to happen. So it is still an indication of what's happening at that moment. So if you are paying attention to your body, you'll be able to tell, like, I didn't have enough water today, or I had too much water, or I weighed myself before I even stepped on the scale. So, I drank water before I stepped on the scale, so I know it's probably not going to give me a true number. Or I'm on my period and I'm bloated, so it's not going to give me a true number. Or I ate a lot of processed foods this week, so it's not going to give me a true number. Inflammation is not fat. Those are two separate things. The inflammation is coming from the food that you're eating. It makes you swollen. It makes you bloated. Because it don't belong in your body. But fasting can help that come down. Even if you don't fast the whole 36 hours. I fast 36 hours. And now that I say that, bro, I just forgot. Of course, I just meal prepped. But I couldn't share it. I tried to share it. But I was trying to show... I have a fasting app that I use. It just lets you go into a fast, like start it and stop it, and it shows I'm 36 hours in my fast. So 36 hours and 12 minutes to be exact, but I'm not hungry. But I know because this is supposed to be eating, I need to eat. And it's better to stop eating early than it is to start eating late. Because your body needs time to process your foods. The reason why we eat is so we can get energy, so we can be able to, get throughout the day. And if you are eating at the end of the day, what the hell you need that energy for? To go to sleep? I just feel satisfied when I eat at the end of the day because it just feels like a closing, like I'm ending it. It feels good. But it's not good for you. But we do that, Sleep is important, I swear. It is. Like, you can't exercise. You cannot exercise. You cannot go throughout the day. And you can't go throughout the day not being hungry if you didn't get all your sleep. Not getting all your sleep makes you more hungry. It makes you want to eat more. Because you're trying to relax your body and you're trying to relax it with food. That ain't working, but, we do that. And then, we also, what's the other thing? Because, it's the sleeping, you wake up and you be, super hungry. Or you try to work out, sleepy, and you don't even have enough energy to pull through. You don't have enough to pull through the day because you did not, repair your body. You didn't have enough time to do that because you didn't get enough sleep. So at least get about 7 hours, and even probably about 3 hours of REM sleep. You need that. So I know, again, I'm all over the place. I tend to do this. That's why I said I believe I got ADHD, because even if I have paper in front of me, which I don't, I'm going off, talking about everything. So hopefully you get the gist. I'm probably not going to be in here in a while. I just come on whenever I feel like it. I think the last time I came on was probably in July. I don't remember. Well, I try to be more consistent, but there's a lot of stuff I need to do today, so I don't want to stay here too long. I've been here for an hour already. And I was all over the place. But hopefully I got my point across of how I started and where I'm at now. And I'll have videos leading up to this point. And the videos is coming from 2023 all the way up to now. The realizations I made, the changes I made, they helped me get where I'm at. But again, gain knowledge, lose toxins. You know, hopefully one day you start ADF and start small. Do not try to do what everybody else is doing because they already was able to build up that consistency to be able to go further. So that don't make it bad. It just make it a beginning stage, and eventually you'll be able to do a little bit more every single day. So I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. I appreciate y'all that actually came on here to at least look here even for 2 seconds. Hopefully I got to someone to help somebody start their journey with alternate day fasting, because I swear it is a life changer. I ate every single day, and I did not see any changes until I started fasting. Taking break from eating is okay. We are in a society where we believe we're supposed to be eating all day and in any moment of time, in any sense. And I don't think that's truly necessary. And if you do want to live a little longer, it can save you from a lot of things. I used to have a skin tag right here from 2020 to 2018 to now 2004. My skin tag fell off. As soon as I started fasting, it fell off. I'm like, my body is healing. I'm not pre-diabetic anymore. I'm not having any issues anymore. I just weigh a lot, and I'm just trying to get down in that, and it's going to help my insulin sensitivity get better, and all of that. So it's still a process. Also, on Sunday fast, it helped me with the stomach flu because I had it for less than 24 hours. I had it for only like 4. And I was fasting, and I swear it saved me. I swear, I did not want to have to experience that. Like the throwing up and pooping. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. But I was able to cure that fast. Fasting can do a lot of stuff. And based off of what Mandy Pell said, yes.
I think that.
Yeah.
I want to have the cheetah and the money. The toys.
No.
Why?
Not in the tub. They're going to get wet. They're not made to get wet. They're teddy bears.
No, not the teddy bears. Not the teddy bears.
Okay, Mommy, what you need? You show me before you put it in the tub.
These
Confirmation.
Toys. These toys.
Okay.
Can you get them?
Yes.
I can't reach them. I can't get it.
Mommy, these are bowling pins. You can put these in the tub. They're bowling pins. You're not taking the whole bag though, so grab 3 or 4 and then put it on the deep freezer.
I just got 4.
But yeah, I'm closing now. Yes, Mommy, 3 or 4. Don't take the whole bag because Legends don't eat it.
But I can't take a lot of things.
Mommy,
I can put a lot.
just the bowling pins.
The boy is there.
Take them out. Those are bowling pins. The animals.
Wait, I can put this in the top.
Fasting can cure a lot of stuff is what I'm saying. Mandy Pills. Yes, Mommy. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm getting irritated. Mandy Pills and Dr. Fong said that if you fast, like, don't quote me, you have to go look at their stuff because I'm not a doctor, but they did say that it can help cure cancer. And I'm like, bro, what? Fasting can do that? That's wild, you know? And also, of course, eating healthy. Not over there eating carrots and leaves and stuff, but I mean like eating healthy. But I know that I don't just want to be smaller. I also want to be healthy smaller because I want to live longer. So if I can help people do the same, I'm encouraged. I know God is trying to lead me somewhere and I'm going to follow. And I know that people tend to come on here when they're at their journey, like the end of their journey already. And I think it's helpful. It is because they can give you some good insight because they've been there already. But for me, I like going through it, and for you to actually see what I'm going through in detail So you can also be encouraged that you don't have to be like that. Because if you see the end result, you're like, how am I going to get there? I don't think I'm going to look like that. But if you see a normal person that's doing it, that's also, that look similar to what you look like, or also like doing some of the habits that you do, and they're able to turn it around, you would be more encouraged to see that you can do that. Like, if I see somebody that's like super built, eating super clean, I'm like, bro, like, I think I could do that. That's good. Okay. But I don't really feel it. It don't hit me the same when I'm actually seeing a person that went through it. Like, oh, she did it, I can do it. Or she's doing it and I can do it. But I still think that seeing people that do it too is great. But if I see you too muscular, I'm sorry. Yeah, I ain't there yet. I don't want to watch you. I need to see I want to be where I'm at right now. I want to see where I'm at right now and know that what you're doing is trustworthy. That's the reason why I only come to you guys when I have, like, somewhat good news, but I also come here when I have bad news too. Like, I ain't doing that great this week. I ain't doing that great this month. I'll tell you that because I don't think that weight loss is perfection. It's never going to be perfection. But I just wanted to come in here just to tell y'all my story a little bit. I keep saying it over and over again, but trying to get people attention because I didn't lose 250 in like a week. I lost it within a few months, and it was based off of the habits that I formed. And alternate day fasting is my secret tool. So, yeah. But I've slowed down a lot. I don't fast every single day, like I said. I fast one true week, and then the next week is only 2 days, and then the third week is only one, and then I go and start all over again. So that's how I do it. And in that process, I've lost an extra 20 pounds. So I was at 240 stuck, and now I'm at 220. So it works. So in the beginning, yes, start off small, and then build up, and then go back down. Do not stay there because you don't want to get stuck. So that way you don't plateau. Sorry, I'm still talking. I do that. But I hope you guys have a good day. Let the rest of your day be great. Remember, God is power and power is love. Okay? So, yeah. I love you guys. Have a good day. Gain knowledge. And lose some toxins. Love y'all. Hope y'all look at my other videos too. Support. Alright, y'all. Bye.